Love wants you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it.
Hey guys, what is cracking? It is Krakenation, coach of the Boston Bisharps, and today we are back with another CSL video. Today we are taking on Memphis Mamoswines, coached by Sandman1793, a close personal friend. Known him for quite a long time. I actually taught him a lot about competitive Pokemon. This is not the first time we played in the CSL. I beat him last season, hoping to keep that record alive today. If you haven't watched the team builder yet, be sure to go and check that out, as we are bringing a pretty cool team. It's a team that I feel like has a lot of ability to put a lot of offensive pressure on him, which is honestly how I'm going to bust down his defensive course. I'm nervous, but I think this is a battle where I just need to play right. You know, I just need to not get cocky, not play stupid. If I play my cards right, the game is mine. I just need to play properly. You know, this is a game I looking at my record of 6-1, that one loss was a game where I just needed to play properly, and I guess probably maybe could have had, I don't know, Cherry I think was a tougher opponent than Sandman, but I do think that this is a battle where I need to play right, I need to not take things for granted, I need to play my best still no matter what on my game, that's really the focus of this battle. Regardless, again, if you haven't checked out the team builder, make sure to go and check that out. So this is our Week 8 battle. We are currently in the lead of our division, which is pretty exciting. We're also in the lead of the conference, and we are, for the first time in Boston Bisharps history, we are the #1 power-ranked team. So hoping to keep that record alive for as long as possible. Ride that train all the way to the station, I'm hoping. We'll see. But regardless, we're going to accept this challenge. We're going to do one last check over the EVs. We're good. What was 310 for? I don't know. I probably know what it's for. It was probably for something important. Who knows? Actually, I just want to look at his team again real quick. As now I'm nervous. Because I don't remember what 310 speed on Garchomp was for. Looking at his draft real quick, the Memphis Mamoswines, 310 speed outspeeds. It's probably for Rotom, I'm guessing. Oh, sorry. If I have to plug in, let me just go back to the lobby. This makes me nervous. I should have known what these were for. I totally forgot. I built this team a week and a half ago now, I think. So, or not even a week and a half, but a week ago. So, Rotom, DT Rotom, okay. 91 speed, right? So I think that was for Rotom actually, as choice card Rotom hits 300. That's exactly what it was for. I was right. Okay. All right. So I am expecting things like Rotom actually. So let's start the battle. Exactly the team I was expecting. No Heatran, but that's fine. This is again a team that Manaphy can honestly just decimate, no problem. It's also a team worth noting that Zebstrika can actually put some good work on, although it only has one coverage move. It's also a team with no defogger, so I can very easily lead with Uxie, as Antoine has been hesitant to lead with Diancie in the past, so I'm pretty sure I can lead with Uxie, get off a safe. I actually want to calc Uxie against. It might have been better to bring I want to calc Uxie against Conkeldurr in case that's what his lead of choice is, as that actually has been his lead in the past a lot. Knockoff literally does no damage to Uxie because Uxie is a fat mofo. I can also hide behind a screen, although I probably will not need to. Oh, item actually is Light Clay. Might be worth actually using. Oh, if he does go for knockoff. Wow, I am reading so far into the game without even. Okay, I am going to lead with Uxie though, as I do just want to get my rocks up, as he does decide to lead with Umbreon, and I can just safely click Stealth Rocks here, get up my rocks, as I am honestly expecting a Toxic here. Honestly, the easiest play to read in the world. Just going to click Reflect here, as that does literally no damage. I can easily click Light Screen, again doing no damage. If we plug in Manaphy, actually I don't want to go for Manaphy just yet because of the Toxic. I want to think who is probably the safest option to. We're going to go into Garchomp here, although Garchomp is a physical attacker. I don't really have a good switch into this right now, which is kind of annoying because I really don't want mana to get toxic. That's kind of annoying, actually. Let's plug in Umbreon, and I am behind. That Foul Play does a pretty decent amount of damage, but I am behind a Reflect, which is pretty nice. So won't even break a sub. And honestly, as I could just get behind my sub and win the game. What to go for though? I don't really know here. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking Zebstrika. Now I'm gonna go into Reuniclus actually. As Reuniclus does really just body this thing. I can set up Calm Mind and honestly win the game from there, unless that's Trick. As I do make a nice switch into the Reuniclus. I actually forgot to use face cam. I just realized. I hope you guys don't mind. But that was an interesting play by him, no doubt. I am clearly Antoine doesn't know what Magic Guard is, because this is a Reuniclus. As he is, honestly, I love Antoine, but he is not super knowledgeable about all aspects of the game, because this is a Magic Guard Pokemon. Even if I haven't revealed if I'm Magic Guard yet, because I honestly was considering running Overcoat for Spore on a Moongus. But I am just going to click Calm Mind here, as Foul Play is literally going to do more damage than I can heal up. And I will just get up another Calm Mind. As he goes into the Rotom, because you already know this Rotom's about to go for Trick. You already know this Rotom's about to go for Trick. So the question is, I'm going to bring an Uxie. Come on, Antoine. Get your life together. Because he's been bringing Trick Rotom to every single battle that he brings it to. Honestly, Antoine, gotta get a little more creative than that if you want to beat the Kraken, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna click Toxic here. As he might go for Trick again, honestly, but that's fine. As I can honestly just let Zebstrika. He's probably gonna go for Trick again, I imagine. Yep. And now as I'm expecting a Shadow Ball, to be honest. But actually, I am expecting a Shadow Ball, but I don't know what I want to take that. I want to find something that can kill this thing in the next hit. Zebstrika, if this is your one chance to not let me down, Zebstrika. You can kill this thing, I will be very happy with you. Thank you for doing enough damage. We're going to go into Zebstrika here on the Shadow Ball, although apparently Antoine feels like switching out, which is weird. Alright, so it probably doesn't look like we're going to get a 6-0. That's okay. This is Hidden Power Bug. Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, I messed with my EVs. Crap. Oh, that's annoying. That's mad annoying. Alright, so we're just going to click Volt Switch here again. And I'm expecting this thing to either click Toxic or Foul Play, both of which are moves that my Reuniclus can take up, boy. As this is like just not doing any damage. As I can, that was behind a light screen actually only, so the Reflect was actually not there, and that did no damage. We should have been able to obviously tell that, but I am just going to click Psyshock here, honestly, expecting the, actually, maybe my safest play is just to click Recover here, expecting the Rotom to want to come in, as it is a Scarf Rotom, but if it comes in, and I can reveal what move it's going to click right off the bat with, because if it's a Trick, if it goes for Trick, it's going to trick its item to my Uxie. If it doesn't go for Trick, it's going to be stuck with whatever move, and I can proceed to bop it from there. So I am just going to click recover, as he does clearly want to click heal bell. A good play actually, as that saves. I'm just going to click side shock here actually to predict a switch, because Antoine knows that he literally just cannot touch me. Interesting play for sure. But I'm just going to click side shock here again. Try to weaken this Rotom that's going to come in. As this thing probably has knockoff, so I can easily go into Uxie, find out its item. If it's a Scarfed variant, if it's a Life Orb variant and has Shadow Sneak, Garchomp can easily take one of those, and also outspeeds. I'm just going to go into Uxie here and fodder it off. Honestly, Uxie being useless at this point in the battle no longer needs to be fodder for Trick. As honestly now, I just want to calc, that was probably a Scarf variant, seeing as it took no Life Orb damage. Unfortunately, I don't have... I am at a point in the battle where Garchomp can just straight up win, though, if I get behind a sub right now. I want to calc how much Aerodactyl does to... He's actually gonna. This Scarf Gallade is putting a lot of pressure on me. Good for him. Let's say 252. So Aerial Ace is easily gonna kill. If he's Gallade with knockoff is not gonna do a whole lot of damage to Aerodactyl for some reason. That's really weird. That looks like it should do a lot more damage. You're a Gallade with an 125 attack stat, and I have no bulk. What is this? What is this calc? Oh, I'm my reflect. That's why. That makes a lot more sense. I think I'm just going to go into Aerodactyl here and click Aerial Ace. Honestly, there is no switch in on his team for a well-played Aerodactyl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I will just click Aerial Ace here. If he wants to try to click Knockoff again, that's fine. If he wants to try to switch out, that is also fine, because I don't have coverage moves for his entire team. But I feel like his play wouldn't be to go into Conkeldurr or Umbreon, as this is a physical attacker. His play would be going to DNC, and I do have a move for that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, he has no best play here. There's not a single play he can make that's going to screw me over that bad. I do have Stone Edge on this thing, and that's going to do a hell of a lot of damage to Umbreon if he wants to go into that. As Stone Edge, yeah, you can see, obviously, it's going to do so much damage. Like, Umbreon is not a safe switch-in at this point. There is no safe switch-in. I hit his entire team, like, for 2-hit KO. So, good luck, Antoine. Also, the Umbreon will be taking even some rocks damage, so that's even safer for the 2-hit KO, which is awesome. Oh, somebody's pulling out and really needs to get their wheels. As this obviously was his play of choice, as I was saying a second ago. But you already know that we're going to scare him back. Should I reveal the Iron Head right now? Will Earthquake KO? Earthquake will even KO from this range, easily. So, again, I'm just going to scare him back out with the Iron Head. As this thing is going to be so scared out now. I honestly think my best play might be to click Iron Head again. I maybe shouldn't have revealed it, but I'm going to click Earthquake here, because it does more damage than Iron Head to everything on his team, actually. Unless he's invested into HP, which he would be stupid to be invested into. Earthquake is a very safe KO on DNC. So so I can very safely click Earthquake and do a lot of damage to whatever wants to come in. As you can see, Earthquake, even something as bulky as Conkeler, is going to really secure a lot of damage. But he does choose to want to go in for a Moongus. Probably Aerial Ace was going to be a better play. That is fine. We're going to plug in a Moongus and see what his spread is. Earthquake did how much damage? 29, so he is probably a max defensive Amoonguss, and we will be able to do a ton of damage with this. Honestly, though, at this point, I want to switch into Reuniclus and take the Spore. As at this point, this thing cannot touch me, and I'm going to just click a strong Calm Mind and win the game from here, because this game just ended right now. As Umbreon is obviously a switch in, but I don't care because now I can Calm Mind up and Umbreon cannot take these from Reuniclus. So Manaphy didn't need to do. I was hoping Manaphy was going to win this game. It doesn't really need to because Reuniclus can end this game right now if I wanted. Manaphy doesn't actually have a whole lot of opportunities to set up on this team, which is kind of what ended up being the problem. I was expecting a more passive Pokemon such as Heatran to be able to set up on, and unfortunately that didn't present itself. But Calm Mind still won't be doing any damage, and I can take this opportunity to set up as much as I want. I am actually in a 2-hit KO after Rocks. So let's see, Stealth Rock, Focus Blast, guaranteed 2-hit KO after Stealth Rocks. Interesting, so I just have to hit both. Which is asking a lot, honestly. As that does a good chunk of damage, but I am expecting a Protect here, as that is probably going to be his only play. If he wants to keep this Umbreon alive, which is honestly the only thing stopping my team right now. This is what happens when I get a team that tries to play defensive on me. Like, I think my team personally, like, I have what I would call a bulky balance team. Oh, sorry, a bulky offense team. I wouldn't call it hyper offense. I would call it bulky. As he does want to go switching Delayed here, which is probably Scarf. I highly doubt this is a banned Delayed. Although he did switch it out of Aerodactyl. So we're going to plug in both variants and see what I take, how much I take. 252. He is going to be max speed, I'm pretty sure, regardless. I can just click Recover here, honestly. As he does reveal that he is, in fact, a Adamant Scarf. Interesting, Antoine, interesting. But I can just click Recover here, and now he won't be doing any damage with that. As Knockoff is now not even a guaranteed 3-hit KO, but I'm just going to click Recover again. Honestly, get this last little bit of HP back. And click Psyshock from here, which is going to do all the damage in the world that I need it to, and probably KO in one hit. Yeah, it will KO in one hit. I could also take this opportunity to set up, but I really don't need to set up any more than I already have. I also have a little bit of Speed EVs to guarantee that outspeed on, that really, really crispy outspeed on whatever that Pokemon is, Amoonguss, because we do Speed Tie, and ever since that Battle of Abda where things got really scary, you know I'm not going to make that mistake again. As DNC does reveal to be his switch-in, DNC might be running Diamond Storm, which won't do any damage, so I will just click Recover here. As he does get the defense increase, but that is fine by me because Focus Blast is also both my moves. Regardless of whether he starts trying to get defense boosts, I can always still OHKO with. As long as we don't get a crit here, you know, which we have very bad luck with. As he's going to click again, and I mean, he's going to run out fast and I'm going to run out of recovers. At this point, I can just click a clean, crispy, let's see if Psyshock will not kill, Focus Blast will, as we didn't get any misses, unfortunate, whatever. But I will be able to just click Recover again, as hopefully we get hopefully we won't end up losing Reuniclus. I'm not scared of Dancy at all. I can scare it right on back out with Aerodactyl any day of the week. As I'm just trying to get out of crit range, honestly. I think I'm out right now. But just gonna click recover one more time. And now I'm going to click Focus Blast, as I am at the maximum amount of HP that I will ever be able to be at against his team. Hopefully this one connects, as those 3 defense raises were literally insane. He's saving his how much does Conkeldurr do with Assault? I feel like if he went into this over Conkeldurr knockoff, he doesn't have knockoff, but even if he does, let's see how much knockoff is going to do. Literally no damage. I can literally heal back up. As Marionette seems to think that he knows better than me in this one particular situation, but I assure him that he does not. I'm just going to click recover here, as Conkeldurr cannot touch me, as long as no crit. I am also out of crit range. As he makes the weird play and tries to start switching out. But I am just going to click Focus Blast, and this game is over. Clean 5-0, not even bad. Uxie, of course, being the only Pokemon that needed to die. I'm just going to click Psyshock here. Even a crit will not kill me. As Reuniclus honestly just walked through a team. Okay, so well played to Antoine. Sorry, well done, dude. You know, I do think that, at a certain point, I just made really good predictions. I think, honestly, a little bit of what it is that I know Antoine. I know the plays he makes. I've played with the dude. I've taught the dude. Everything Antoine knows is basically things that I have taught him. So I know exactly what he's thinking, basically better than anybody else in the entire league, if not in the entire world. I know better than anybody. I know what Antoine's thinking better than anybody. So I feel like this is a game that he'll always struggle to beat me with, because I just know the kid. You know, it's tough for the kid who he. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys know what I'm saying. It's tough for him to beat me when I taught him everything he knows. I feel like I introduced him to competitive Pokemon. Regardless, I think he put up a good fight. I think he did make some cool plays in the beginning of the battle, but I kind of read all of them for what they were. I don't think he made a single play that I didn't out-predict him on. He switched Toxic. He went for I knew he was going to go for Toxic. I switched in Magikarp Reuniclus. I knew he was going to go for Trick on Rotom. I switched in Uxie. I knew... I don't know, I just feel like there weren't really many plays that he managed to get off that really bothered me at all. So in the end, I don't think it really mattered. Even his one knockoff with Gallade, I spotted off Uxie exactly how I planned. So there wasn't really a single play where he like outplayed me. I would say he made some cool plays, but I don't think it necessarily like benefited him in the end. I don't know. I think he played really well though. Like I know I expect a lot out of this kid just because again I taught him. So like I'm pretty proud of him all the time regardless. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. We are gonna be taking on Week 9. I believe we are rematching the Calgary Hydro Cannons. I want to say should be a heat rematch as we are currently the number 1 and 2 ranked players in our division. Sorry, getting some water, but. Should be hype. Be sure to stay tuned for both the team builder and the actual battle itself. Stay up to date with all things on the Krakenation and the Boston Bisharps. But until then, I will see you guys later. Krakenation out.